So my name is Morgan Zandonella, and I am an engineering program manager for Medtronic. And I am also this year's section president for the Society of Women Engineers of Orange County. Medtronic is a medical device company. So we make tools and devices that doctors or nurses and patients use. And so through that, last year, Medtronic as a whole, the whole company, impacted the lives and improved lives of 72 million people. So that's about two people every second. My job is specifically in our neurovascular division, and we design and make products that all go into the brain, and specifically to treat and prevent stroke. I think it's like 1 in 3 people are affected by it. So I feel a lot of purpose and mission behind what we get to do every day to make products that help people. And so my job specifically is to guide engineering teams to develop new manufacturing processes to support new products. So ones that aren't available yet, but will be. So we have a lot of regulations, as you could imagine, with the FDA and the equivalent of the FDA in other countries. So kind of like helping develop our products through that, and then eventually launching those out so that we can help patients. We have 90,000 employees, and over 11,000 of those are engineers and scientists. So I think, we all experience tough days, right? So, I'll talk to a friend or to a family member. I have a great partner. He is also an engineer. So we can talk through things that happen at work. And, I call my mom on my drive. But I also love to read. And so that's a big escape. And I have a cat. And so, just spending some time curled up is always a good thing, when I'm feeling stressed or need a moment to take a break. But I would say that one of the things that's made a really big difference for me is the Society of Women Engineers. I joined when I was in college, when I realized that I was one of the few women in an engineering class. And it was a great way to, at first, just meet other girls that were studying and interested in the same things I was. But with that, and especially now, like in my career, it's where I can build a lot of skills and cope on a larger scale. I meet other women who have the same problems I do or have dealt with similar problems in the past. And so a lot of times they give really good advice, and I can, have a support and mentorship. And it helps to know that we're all in it together. And making a difference and doing that for other girls and young women, and then also in our careers. Okay, so this was really tough because, of course, I think of like all the famous people, that come to mind. But in reflecting on this, I feel someone that I really wanted to think about too was Morgan O'Brien, which is probably not someone you've heard of. She was the president of our Cal Poly, that's where I went to school, Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. She was our president of our SWE section. And when I was like a new engineer, seeing her and her leadership ability and creating this community of smart, talented women who are all, just excited to be there and make an impact. Looking back now, it makes me realize like how much each of us can make a difference, even if it's small. Like I'm probably never going to be one of those famous people, but, we have the chance every day to step out of our comfort zone and be that helping person, and to, do volunteer or to make a difference through our careers. And so I think for me, there's a lot of people like this other Morgan, I know, coincidence, same name, that I really think is, to me, a very, almost a role model, right? Someone that I can aspire to be. And so, yeah, I try to do that a little bit every day. So this one for me, I think of some book I read sometime that I absolutely love. A lot of times we get told to follow our passion. And for me, that can be really overwhelming, like, especially when you're 17 or 18 years old, like, what the heck is my passion? Um, so what I really like to say instead is to follow your curiosity. And the reason I say that is it's a great way to keep asking questions, to keep learning and keep exploring. It's how we continue to grow. It's not always clear what a passion is until we've been in it for a little while. So wherever you're feeling like this could be interesting, I want to learn more, go in that direction. I think a lot of times that's where we can find things that surprise us and keep life interesting, but can also help you grow that passion later. You never know where it might lead.